Hi friends, Melanie here at Vision City Design Studio. I'm so excited to create this special video for you today because today I'm going to be talking about a brand new SEO research tool for Etsy that I've discovered. I was actually contacted by this company a while ago to kind of check it out, and I wanted to just give it some time to feel it out, and I am convinced this is the brand new best SEO research tool that I've ever seen for Etsy, and it's called Sale Samurai. Now, Sale Samurai is a tool that you can use to research keywords for your titles, tags, and your descriptions inside of your Etsy shop. Okay, this is for each listing. Now, I am really huge into SEO. I love discovering new ways to find the right keywords for my online shop. And so this has actually become a great new tool that I'm using. To make this whole video even more exciting, Sale Samurai has decided to give me a special coupon code for my viewers, for those of you who are my students, or those of you watching this video. This week is actually Black Friday week, as many of you know, and so they're actually offering an amazing discount right now at a very low price, and it's locked in for life. So if you join through the link below for the Black Friday, you actually get 6 months for $39.99, which is actually really great because usually every single month is $9.99, so you definitely save huge there. But if you're watching this later on and maybe you missed this week and you didn't actually get to watch this video during Black Friday, that's okay, because I'm actually going to give you 20% off through my personal link as well. Yes, it's an affiliate link, and I just want to make sure you know about that. It's actually beneath this video as well. I'll make sure the links are updated so that if you miss certain windows of time, you're still covered. No matter what, whatever link you join at, whatever discount link, you still get it for life, and it's awesome. But before I go any further into that, I wanted to actually give you a bit of a demo on how Sale Samurai works and really what differentiates it from the other search engine optimization tools like Marmalade or eRank, which I've used both of those as well, and I've recommended both of those as well. The things that make this one different though is that you can actually add a Chrome extension, which is huge, so that you can actually go into Etsy and see live the actual search volume results for each keyword that you're searching for inside of Etsy. So that's actually huge. And then they also have this really great uploader tool where you can actually do print on demand through this SEO research tool. So you can literally find the right keywords and then decide right then what product you're going to create it, upload it through Sale Samurai, and it's actually connected with some of the best print on demand providers, Printful, Printify, and Guten. I've used 2 out of 3 of those. I've used Printify and Printful, and they've been awesome. It's actually been a way that I can actually create products and not have to be thinking about them when the orders come in. The print-on-demand provider prints it for me and ships it out for me. But before I go any further into details, I want to go ahead and actually show you kind of like a walkthrough on Sale Samurai, how it works. And again, if this interests you, go ahead and click the link below because you're going to get a deal. You're going to get it for a way better price, and I hope that you guys enjoy this new tool. All right, friends, so this is Sale Samurai. I'm going to give you a very quick overview on how it works. All right, so let's go ahead over here. We're going to check out the tutorials on Sale Samurai. The first thing you're going to see once you've logged in, and obviously this is me now logged in. I created a username and password, obviously, on the top right here. But over here, you're going to see that there are tutorials section. Now, this has got a group of videos that you can go ahead and watch on your own. I'm going to kind of touch on each of these topics just to kind of give you an overview on how Sale Samurai works. So there's a section called Shops, Search, Competition Tracker, Favorites, Calendar, Chrome Extension, which I'm very excited to talk to you guys about, and Uploader. So first things first, let's go to Shops. And the first thing it's going to do is ask me to connect. If I click on this button, Connect, it'll take me to my Etsy store, and it'll ask me to connect my store. So this is pretty obvious. This is a great way to obviously gather data from my shop. I'm going to click on Allow Access. And now my Etsy shop is literally connected to Sale Samurai. So it's going to take a second to kind of load in and gather the information that's needed. As I mentioned earlier, it is a SEO tool for Etsy. And it's specifically a way for you to search for keywords for your titles, tags, and your description words. Now these are the words that are going to be organically discovered by people who are looking for your products. They're typing them into Google or they're typing them into Etsy. So as we know, Etsy itself is a search engine. So it's sort of like, Amazon. When you go to Amazon, you can actually look up things. In the same way, people do that when they're looking for products that you and I make on Etsy. Okay, so now I'm loaded in. My store listings are showing here. It's showing here that I've got 82 active listings right now. It shows that 39 of them, as you can see here, 39 are missing tags, total views, missing images. My goodness, I have lots of work to do. And inventory value. So if I go on each item, say for example, I go to missing tags. So I click on that, it'll actually break down. These are the ones that are missing tags. So I cannot edit these here. Unfortunately, I was actually talking to somebody at Sale Samarai about this, and I can't edit live listings. However, now that I know these are the ones that are missing my tags, I can go into my Etsy shop and update that, okay? Total views, again here, missing images. If I click on this one, same thing. Okay, these are the ones that are missing images, and I need to actually go and edit them in Etsy. Sales map, if I click on this side here, it's actually going to tell me the countries that I have the most sales from. This is really important information, as you can imagine, right? So this has actually been really valuable to me to see, okay, these are the top countries: United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia. And I already knew that, but to see it laid out this way is really, really valuable. So you could actually be maybe in one country and then maybe selling to a different country, because I don't live in America, I live in Canada. So this is actually really interesting for me to see. So as you can see, this is a really valuable way to get an overview on your shop. This is sort of similar to like a Marmalade or eRank, but I think it's laid out a little bit cleaner. I feel like I can see things a bit better. I can also go over here and see the price in dollars, shipping days, how long I have things set up, views, how many things are getting the best views, as well as photos, likes, and other details. If I click on the details button, it'll actually load in some more information for each item. So for example, it'll give me the actual words I have used currently, the keywords. It'll show me the different characters, title words, and so on. If I go down here, it'll actually give me more updated information like quantity, how many views I'm getting, monthly views, and so on. So this is a good way of tracking how is this listing doing, and seeing kind of what's happening, how many likes it's getting inside of Etsy, and so on. So this is a really great tool. All right, so the next thing I want to go over to, let's see what's next, is the search tool. So let's go to search. And I'm kind of going through this quickly, I know, but I just want to give you a quick overview at this point. So what I'm going to do here is this is a great way to search for keywords. I sell art prints. So if I want to go ahead and search for things, I could click on this search keyword and I could say art print. Okay, let's just start with that. This is obviously a basic search, and this is where you can actually put in your top keywords and kind of see how they're doing on Etsy. This will give you information for the last 30 days on Etsy, so it's not going to give you for a year or longer. It's just for 30 days, but it's kind of relevant because you want to know kind of what's happening with that keyword now. So this will actually kind of grade, so to speak, the keyword. It'll actually let me know other things that are similar as well, other tags or keywords that are similar that I might want to try out, as well as giving me the count and the search volume. Okay, it'll actually also grade whether this is a long tail keyword or not. Right now it's not really passing because it's got a red exclamation mark beside it. It's also showing me the Etsy search volume. So this is how many people are actually searching for this keyword. Okay, search volume is for that phrase. So in other words, this is how many people are looking for it. Competition, now it's obviously got a ton of competition. So as you can see, I need to work on that because if I make this more of a long tail keyword is more like a very specific type of print. So for example, let's say I do nursery art print. And I search for that one. We're basically trying to narrow down specifically what type of art print, okay? And then it'll also give you like other options and ideas and suggestions, as you can see down here. Now, this is actually loading in really quick. But you can see here like quail art print, okay? Wildflower nursery print, 8x10 prints nursery. So it's giving me other options and then giving me a report on how those ones are doing. So again, this is a really great tool. And now I'm getting the long tail check mark here, as you can see. Nursery art print. It's a bit more of a specific type of a search item. And it's more like the actual thing people are going to type in if they're looking for like an art print for their nursery. Okay, so you guys get the idea. Competition's still high, as you can tell, but it's considered a long tail keyword. Interestingly enough, though, it is not getting as much of a search on this one. So as you can tell, you can play around with this, guys, and this is a great way of searching out different keywords. Now that's on the basic search side. When you come over to single listing, this is where you can actually paste a URL of a listing and actually then begin to find out information about that. Okay, it's the same thing here. If I go over to history, this will give me a history of what I just did as far as what I looked up in case I want to refer back to it. So that's, again, a very useful tool. So I go over to competition tracker. Let's go down to that one. I want to show you how that one works really quick. Competition tracker is really interesting because you can actually put in names of other shops that are maybe similar to you. So for example, if I go, let me just grab one right now. Okay, so there's a store called So This Is Love Prints. All right, so I'm going to add shop. And there it is. It's popped up. There's a logo. So this is Love Prints. And they have obviously less sales than me, but the point is I'm just going to pop them in for an example to show you guys. It shows them that they're alive. They're a live store. It shows how many sales they have, how many listings they have, and how many likes they have, how long they've been around. They've been around for 1 year and details about them. I'm going to go over to keywords. So say, for example, I look at their shop and I find that they've got a few keywords that I think are interesting. I'm going to go over here to keywords and actually pop them in here. And let's just say black and white art prints. I'm going to add. And then I'm going to click on that. And right now it's saying not enough data to search, obviously, because I've just put it in here. But if I came back here within a day, usually 24 hours or so, it's going to give me a bunch of data on these actual keywords. So again, this is a great way to track. It's called Competition Tracker because you can actually track the keywords that these shops are using. So say you have like maybe 10 shops in here that you're kind of tracking and watching. Find the ones that are similar to you and see which ones are kind of winning. And then you can actually look into, wait, why are they winning? Why are they doing so well? This is kind of like, as they say, spying on your competition, but it's a great way to just kind of ethically still discover who's doing what and maybe how they're doing it. Like maybe some people have some really great keywords and it helps you to kind of get a leg up that way. All right, so let's go back to tutorials here. I want to go next to favorites. Okay, so favorites down here. Favorites is where you're going to save things that you discover. So for example, if you're looking in your search up here, say you find a tag that you really love, you're going to basically heart it. This is actually, say you find something within your search, you're going to actually create a category for it. So let's say baby art prints. I can type. Okay, I'm going to say okay. And now it's actually created a kind of like a category inside of my favorites. And if I go to my favorites, it's got a category called baby art prints, okay? So in that category right now, I only have one listed, but as you can see, this is a great way of storing things. This is one of the things I really like about Sale Samarai that I find differentiates it from the other search engine optimization tools for Etsy. I find this one feels a little bit easier to store the actual keywords that I discover. So again, just to show you that again, let's go to search again. So let's say I'm looking for something and I find, let's say, dog sweater. Let's call it Labrador dog sweater. Okay. Okay, so let's say, for example, I found something that was a good listing, dog Halloween sweater. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm just going to heart it, and it's going to ask me which category do I want to add that to. I'm going to create a new category calling it dog sweaters. Click save, and now that is saved to my favorites. So if I go over to keywords, I've got two categories. Now I've got baby art prints and dog sweaters. If I click on dog sweaters, now there's one of my the keywords that I've discovered. Okay. Same thing with listings. If I want to look for listings, I can go up to that under search. And instead of doing a basic, I just go over to single listing. And same thing, I just put in the listing URL. If I find a listing that is, I find is doing really, really well, I'm going to then save that as well to my favorites. Okay, so I can have it saved here under listings. I can create categories in the exact same way I just showed you. So again, this is a great way of, it's kind of like you're collecting your best winning listings and keywords. This is really how you grow on Etsy, is to really, really nail this kind of SEO details, because without that, it's like you're kind of just throwing things against the wall and hoping they sell. But when you start to study which are the keywords that your people, your customers are responding to, then it's going to be the most effective way. So let's go now to calendar. All right, so calendar is actually a really, really fun thing. It actually shows you a list of all the different holidays. So for example, Daylight Savings Time, Author's Day, Election Day, Sandwich Day, all the fun things. There's some like legit ones that are actually like United States official. You know, you could do just United States, you can do United Kingdom. You can actually do ones that are a bit more official or unofficial holidays. So they're all color coded. So like blue would be like American, you know, holidays. United Kingdom's in purple, Germany is in red, and so on. So this is a great way to do things. The unofficial holidays are fun that you can actually do like promotions. You can do like social media promotions by referring to them, like Vanilla Cupcake Day, Fast Food Day. Maybe you make art that has to do with food. This could be a really great and fun way to just keep you hopping as far as like what to do, what to talk about for your different types of promotions. So I hope that that really helps you guys. That's the calendar. The next thing I want to show you is called Chrome Extension. Chrome Extension is really how you take your search keyword search research to the next level, because you're actually taking it off of Sale Samarai and you're actually putting it into Etsy itself. Okay, this is so, so powerful. So I want to show you how to do this. So Chrome Extension, you're going to click on this button on the top of the page. You're going to click on that. It's going to take you over to the Chrome browser, and it's asking you, do you want to add Sale Samarai to Chrome? So I'm going to click on the Add to Chrome button and asking if can I add this extension, say add extension. And then it's going to have me log it back into Sale Samarai to give it permission. Log in. Okay, so now that I'm inside of Etsy, you're going to see it's actually giving me the actual numbers on search volume for each thing. But if I want to search for something, let's say art print, so it's actually giving me the numbers. Let me zoom in so I can show you this. It's giving me the actual search volume numbers inside of Etsy. This reminds me of like Keywords Anywhere on the Chrome extension that some people use just in general for like keyword research for like Google and stuff. So this is actually specific inside of Etsy. So this is actually pretty awesome. You can kind of make it more a long tail baby art print, art printable. So it's got 48 nursery. Okay. So you can kind of play with this and really find out what are people searching for today. Let's say mom shirt. That's another thing that I sell a lot of. So search volume is 773. Funny mom shirt. Okay. So these are like things that people are looking for. Gift for mom. Let's do gift for mom. So as you can see, this is super helpful. Gift for mom Christmas. Right now it's taking a second to just get the data. Okay. Gift for mom, very high search volume. I noticed when I put this keyword in, for example, right away I started to get more sales on my shirts and my art prints. Gift for mom. This little freebie for you guys there. Okay. So this is a really great thing to have. It's a Chrome extension inside of Chrome. Obviously this only works inside a Chrome browser, but it's super helpful. All right, so let's go back over to Sale Samarai. And let's see what else I can show you about here. Last but not least, I want to talk to you about the uploader, okay? Inside of Sale Samarai, they have this really, really great feature that I've never seen any other software have when it comes to actually search engine optimization tools. So this uploader, if you can go up to the top right-hand corner, you'll see it. It actually allows you to upload your artwork to set it up to be printed on demand. Okay, Sale Samurai is actually connected with 3 different print-on-demand providers. Any of you who've taken my courses know that I'm a huge fan of print-on-demand. So they've actually connected with Printful, Printify, and Guten. I've never used Guten, but I still do to this day use Printful and Printify. And so you can actually do that. Now, because there's a bit of a longer process in setting that up, what I want to encourage you to do, just for the sake of this short video, is to actually go to the tutorial section and actually watch it right here. Inside of this tutorial, what I'll do is I'll show it to you here. This tutorial will actually show you step by step how to do every single step along the way. I have not done this process yet, so that's why I think what I'll do is actually I'll go through this in detail in a separate video just because it's got so many steps. But they actually show you in this video how to do every single one of the steps going through this process and how to download things. There's actually a few different kind of coding things you have to do. It's actually not as hard as it might sound. It's actually fairly easy, but you do have to kind of go through a bit of a process in order to do that. So I encourage you to go to the tutorials section and watch the uploader video. Again, this is something that's really powerful and makes it easier for you to upload and actually sync your products on Etsy to a print-on-demand provider through Sale Samurai. Now, alternatively, what I've done in my own shop, just because I have not used that feature yet, is I personally actually do connect my Etsy shop to a print-on-demand providers like Printify and Printful.com, and I just use those as I actually do that through Etsy, and then I link them here. But again, Sale Samurai is trying to give us another way to make it convenient for us. So you can do it either way, whatever suits you best. Hi guys, I hope that video was helpful to you, really introducing you to Sale Samurai. This is a fairly new software. It only came in February 2021, but it is really blowing up because I think it's really doing more for Etsy sellers than maybe other platforms have done. And it's actually taking things to the next level with the Chrome extension as well as the uploader for print on demand. This is huge and it really creates a lot of freedom for us artists, creatives, those of us who are selling on Etsy. So again, I encourage you, if you're interested in checking out Sale Samurai, please do yourself a favor and click the links below. I'm going to have a Black Friday link listed below. That one's going to give you a huge Black Friday deal that if you sign up through that link, you'll actually get locked in at that low price for life. So you'll never get a price raise ever. And I also have another link there for you. If you, for example, miss the Black Friday week, that's okay. I'm also going to give you a 20% off discount link, again, for life, that you can click on and actually join it through my own personal link. And that is an affiliate link, so it is a kind of special link from me. And so I just want to encourage you to check that out. And I hope it serves you guys. I love helping artists. I am a graphic designer and illustrator. I not only serve clients, but I also have an Etsy shop selling products, print-on-demand products, printable products. And so this has actually become a huge part of my life. And I know that so many of you are like me. You want to keep growing in this, even if it's something you're doing on the side. But I encourage you to check it out, and I hope that it really serves you guys. Hey, have a great season, selling season for Christmas. And if this is a video you're watching later on, any season can be a big season if you're doing SEO right. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you'll check out the links below, and I'll talk to you again soon.